It is not anything for us to discuss. At this point, it is clear that the judgment of Justice Chiwondu Wogu had been delivered on the 10th of October of 2018. And in that judgment, just as you pointed out, he took time to leave the issues that were before him, which was the subject matter of the Congresses for May 5th, and went on to do what we consider forum shopping to now bring in parties that were not before him and actions that were not mentioned in the originating summons that was before him. We are also at the Court of Appeal now, even if it took us 13 days as opposed to the constitutional 7 days to get the judgment of the court. These were things that were done in order to frustrate the All Progressive Congress from going upstairs in seeking redress. So we are challenging, as we have always done, first the jurisdiction of the court have been issued to hear the matter, because Section 87, Sub 10 of the Electoral Act asked the powers of the court to look into, to begin to look into the internal affairs of the party. And this position was aptly captured by the Supreme Court in Onuoha against Okafor, where the court said that it was not proper for the courts to begin to take over the running of the party. And this issue was also clearly adumbrated in the case of Shinkafi against Yari. Even in the case of Silva against PDP, these issues were clearly stated. So we are before the Court of Appeal.
Good, all right.
Well, it's important that I tell you that names have already been submitted to INEC. So it is not correct when you say on the 18th, INEC will submit them. What will happen on the 18th is that after 18th, no party will be able to substitute names. That is what will happen. Now, as I speak to you, the name of Pastor Architect Tonye Cole is before the Independent National Electoral Commission as the candidate for the gubernatorial election in Rivers State. That is the position as I speak to you now.
No, but the court...
As regards the court's decision in its final judgment, we are challenging the fact that the issues that the court dabbled into were not before the court, and these are issues of law. As at the time, the learned trial judge, listening to arguments, adjourned his judgment for the 24th of September. We had not conducted our party primaries. Neither was the issue of nomination before him. So miraculously, the judge went to town and named parties that were not before him in his judgment. So those parties have also sought the leave of court to appeal as interested parties. You cannot give a judgment that will cover the entire world when you have parties before you. So that's exactly what we're appealing, and we are on course. I do not want to make statements that will render the proceedings at the Court of Appeal.
One can understand
the matter is already sub judice.
One can understand that, but let me take you up on this issue. Just yesterday, 3 House of Reps members in the House of Reps decamped, defected to other parties. Why is there so much rancor in your party, the APC? Why is that so? Why can't you people get your houses in order? Why can't you reconcile and move your party forward?
Well, it is important. It is important to state here that the problem is not the APC. The problem is with people who are bad losers.
But they're in APC.
The problem is with those who have vaulting ambition. The problem is with those who have vaulting ambition. The problem is with those who think that if it is not them, then nothing else must happen. So that's why you see them moving from party to party, even collaborating with the opposition party, collaborating with parties that they sit to unseat. So these are the type of things we see. There's nothing wrong with the APC as a party. It is the operators of the system, those with vaulting ambition, an ambition that is higher than that of Macbeth. So that's it's not also peculiar to the APC alone. Even in other pseudo parties, you have such things going on.